Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you for sticking under a minute. Perfect record. Would James King from Camden please stand by? And now call to move the separate vote on lines 89 to 93. James Harrison from Glasgow North.
Conference, apologies first of all for submitting the separate vote request late. This is my first ever conference, so a lot of this is new to me and I'm learning things as I go along. Conference, I love Europe. I love the European Union. I love being a European citizen. I love these things not just because I'm a Liberal Democrat, but as a proud Brit who cares deeply about what's best for my country. Conference, generally, I think this is a fantastic motion. It highlights areas in the European Union that desperately need reform and provides the correct solutions, such as having a single seat for the European Parliament, green jobs and further investment. But for me, lines 89 to 93 distract us from the positives in the rest of the motion. It will put into Libdem policy the requirement to have an in-out referendum of the UK's membership of the European Union in the event of a constitutional change. I do not see this as necessary nor wanted by the party. The EU Act already now requires us to have a referendum on constitutional changes themselves whenever they are proposed. But mandating us to enforce an in-out referendum in an instance where constitutional change is proposed is unnecessary. Firstly, we don't know if or when the next constitutional change in the EU would take place. What if we were to have an in-out referendum at a time when it would be incredibly damaging towards the national interest? Secondly, I'm not sure this is what our membership wants. A recent survey of party members by the Libdem Voice website showed that only 36% wanted us to have a pledge for an in-out referendum, with 55% opposed. One of the reasons I realised I was a Liberal Democrat was because of our overt support for the principles and ideals of the European Union. And we should be proud to support our collaboration with our European partners, and we shouldn't put that collaboration and partnership under threat by pledging an in-out referendum. In exactly 1 year and 1 day's time, Scotland will face a choice. Do they separate from the United Kingdom or remain a part of it? I think we are better together in the UK, and I think we are better together in Europe. Let's not put that under threat. Yes, I'm aware that our previous manifesto made a commitment to an in-out referendum in a situation where constitutional change is proposed. But now now that we've already brought into law the guarantee of a referendum on constitutional changes when they're proposed, I don't see this as necessary. As we come to develop our manifesto for 2015, I feel we do not need a pledge for an in-out referendum. Let's not be held hostage to the UKIP agenda like David Cameron has been. Let's be proud to be the party seeking reform of the EU to make it a much better union for all of our citizens. Conference, please vote against lines 89 to 93. Thank you.
Thank you very much, James. Would Peter Price from Cardiff and the Vale please stand by? And now call to speak.